Colorado, and if you're looking for the Buffaloes, they ain't hard to find. Today, a couple of squads here to square off in a Big 12 showdown. As we'll see, the Missouri Tigers taking on the 13th ranked team in the land, the Colorado Buffaloes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Missouri about to kick off to lift the lid on this one. He's going to try his luck from the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. So Colorado's offense will have plenty of work to do after that return was bottled up. Here he comes, and obviously defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, David.
I mean, what can't he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got...
Nothing but green ahead. He's at the 40, the 20, he's at the 10, and he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Bucs!
And these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football game.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Maybe if he could have eluded just one or two more guys, it would have been a big return, but they'll mark it at the 30. The Tigers' offense will have its first possession of the game. And both of these teams love to use the tight end, Jesse, and they do it very well.
And both of these quarterbacks know who their go-to guy is. It's the tight end, as you just mentioned, Reese. These guys find ways to get open, and they make their quarterbacks look good.
Well, they make them look real good. Big, strong bodies can catch the football, can make plays after the catch. The modern tight end position just continues to expand.
And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Got his man downfield. Speeding down the left side. And he'll take...
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of bounce, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Pollard.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning all over the place.
He'll pull it on the read. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play.
How great is it to be an offensive coordinator having a quarterback like this? Because he can go and generate first downs with you throwing the ball and running the ball. It seems like there's nothing this kid can't do.
Long incompletions are okay. You got to take shots. You got to make big plays in college football. I love that you're taking shots. Keep taking them. Some of those are going to come home. Some of them aren't. But when they come home, they equal big-time points.
He got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
Tips, deflections, those are such good things for defense. A lot of times they lead to interceptions and big plays. Just try to get any kind of disruption.
And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. And the Buffaloes will punt it away on 4th down. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. On the return, it's Manning. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? You be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense.
And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. From the gun, give on the inside. Here it is trying to bash it forward. He got a couple. It's down at the 11.
And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen.
Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Tigers.
And a really nice job understanding I got to get to that gap where there's a little bit of open space in the middle of the field when I run that post route. QB lays it out for him, and he catches it, gets 2 feet in bounds, in the end zone, touchdown.
And he's going to run it back. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Safe completion on the screen. They finally get him stopped, but what a good job by that front wall to set up the screen and create some lanes for their running back. To the air, it's Wade. He makes the connection. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
It's early in the game, and as offenses try to get their rhythm, these easy completions are very important because that's what helps you get your feet underneath you as an offense and as a unit. And hopefully, as this game goes on, they'll be able to rev up and get more aggressive taking shots.
And the tackle was made, but there has been a flag thrown.
Hold it.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. And he just overshot his man and threw it out of bounds, incomplete.
Yeah, and I don't know what happened. He didn't look open as it is, and the QB's trying to make a play, trying to force the ball, but at least he threw it where his guy could catch it or nobody could catch it.
Another incompletion on 3rd down.
And on that 3rd down play, there just wasn't any timing between the quarterback as an intended target. As a result, ball falls incomplete, setting up 4th.
As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. He lobs one high down the left side. And he makes the catch inside the 25. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. While we're only through 1, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. And the Buffaloes are marching down the field. Steps away to find some room. Fires on the move. And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete. 2nd and 10 here. Oh, it's a reverse. And the defense stops him just short of the 1st down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. And you'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Colorado!
And the offense continues to run the football. The 2nd rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line payment holes continue to feed this man the ball.
All tied up and just about set to kick it away. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Mizzou has it back on the offense coming out on the field. These two defenses have had their heads spinning here in the 1st half, and now we might even see a little more scoring with this drive. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Oh, and It's a pick. He threw it right into the double coverage. Didn't get a chance to show off those return skills, but he gives his offense the ball at the 29. Looking for a productive play on first down. He wants to throw. That's reeled in. It's good. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the first down. Completion a little short of the sticks. It's second down. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. Nice, solid form tackle from this sophomore. Let's see if they go back to the run here on third down. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Gets it to the 46-yard line. First down for this offense.
Nice job by this offense converting the third down. Listen, third and short, they know you're going to run the football, and they still did a great job being physical. Third downs has been such a struggle for this offense. Bottom 50, one of the worst in college football. Nice job on that play.
There's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that...
And he can't escape, and down he goes.
Oh, it's a missed opportunity. You know, the quarterback was excited. He saw man coverage. He thought he was going to have an opportunity to come up with a big play, but up front, they could not protect him well enough.
I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Hit as he throws. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. Looking for a block. It's Manning. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some easy looks to let him get rounded out.
They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. Wants to throw. It's Horn. He finds his man. Tackle is made at the 44 after the 5-yard gain and the first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Trying to find his man on first down. And they can't quite make the connection on the pass on the left side. After the missed connection, it's second down. He's looking to throw. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. And he just throws it away on third down. I don't think you can give up on a play like that. So Missouri will have to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around erasing the mental mistakes.
And just trying to solve the defensive riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. And the running game has collapsed so far on this drive, and now it's third down. He's looking downfield to throw. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. The Buffaloes will call on their punt team. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the Oaks. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking for a man. It's Horn. He'll let it go to the left. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it first and goal at the 6. So with only seconds left in the half, here comes the field goal unit. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And this one shouldn't be too taxing, a 23-yard try. And as the first half draws near to a close, here comes the field goal unit. And this one shouldn't be too taxing, a 23-yard try. And the try is no good. And here in the second quarter, we remain all knotted up. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. And the Buffaloes will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. Hauls it in inside his 20, and here he comes. He'll be stopped, but good work there to get the ball out to the 37. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
After the incompletion, they go back up top. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack. It has been said that the other team's quarterback must go down, and he must go down hard, and he did.
And often is good, too. The most you can get to him, but great job by the defense rushing the quarter.
He hurls one deep down the left side. That ball is intercepted at the goal line. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
I like it. It's like laying up on a par 5. There's no time and no place for that. We don't need that, all right? Take your shots. It's third and long. I don't need to throw it 17 yards short of the start.
And he intercepts it in their end zone. Touchdown, Missouri! A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense.
That is the easiest pick you will ever have in your life. You talk about a pick 6. Oh, he returned it, made people miss. Nope. Nice play in the end zone to catch the football, get the pick, put 6 points on the board for this defense.
I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Maybe picked up a couple as he gets it to the 14.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground, take away that run game, make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
They get to him as he throws. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. After the second down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. Dropping back, it's Wade. Getting some heat. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down.
And on money down defensively, you got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the 4th down.
On 4th down, trying to find his man. And they gambled in their own end, turn it over on downs, and now the other offense is set up. First down here for the offense. On the ground, it's Roberts. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Tigers. Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the second half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
Oh, he's going to take a chance. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat. And down he goes back at the 3.
All right, I like the aggressiveness. I want to be aggressive as a play caller when I'm coming out of my own end zone, when I got a little bit of space to throw the football. And you can tell they wanted to be aggressive, wanted to take a shot. Defense was ready, locked them down, but thank goodness, still had a little space there.
Running with power. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. Gets the job done on 3rd down as he gets it to the 25 before he's brought down. And the Buffaloes have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Wade. Makes his connection.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
They're trying to get to it. Ball in the air, intercepted! Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already gotten the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back.
Small gain, I know, but again, the defense knows he's going to run the football. He's willing to run the football, not just drop back and pass, make him honor the run game. You got to do a lot of this.
Grabbed in the backfield, it's Harris. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the 1st down. New set of downs after that completion. The back goes in motion. He's going to pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Roberts. You want to talk about running behind your pads as he plows his way to the 35. Now on 2nd down. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. All kinds of running room. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call.
Holding.
That penalty moves the ball back 10 yards. We'll replay the down. This offense has a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. Pocket starts to collapse. And the freshman will chalk up a sack. We might as well state the obvious. 1st and 2nd down didn't work out. 3rd and very long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Lets it fly deep downfield. To the end zone, and it's picked off.
And this guy's just never been able to get into a rhythm all game long. Whether it's been because of pressure or the defense, this guy's in their coverages, it just doesn't seem right. And as a result, he's now thrown 3 picks in this game.
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Catch inside the 30 and still running. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Buffaloes!
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And it is another interception. Just a terrible struggle for this quarterback. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. That's one of those throws. He tried to give it some touch, and as soon as it left his hand, you know he was thinking, no, please bring it back, bring it back.
As a quarterback race, you got to throw the ball with conviction. Generally, when you throw it harder, oftentimes you're a lot more accurate. All of a sudden now, you try to take something off, you're trying to throw the perfect spiral, and let it land in the Your accuracy goes down, and that was an example there. Errant throw on the interception.
And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
Looking downfield, it's Wade. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
13 on the play. Brings up third down.
That's the end of the quarter, and Missouri has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Now facing a third and long. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. The short hands, it's Miller. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. They allowed the completion, but this defense was swarming to keep them away from that first down line.
Yeah, and you allow completions in those third down situations underneath the sticks, and you come up and rally, and everybody flies to the football. That's great execution by this defense.
They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Well, this defense knew coming in they were going to see some RPO and they were going to see some quick game. A nice job there taking the throw away from the quarterback.
He's looking for an open man on second down. Got it in the middle. It's Lacey. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few. Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. From the gun, wants to pass. And there was nowhere to go for this quarterback, and down he goes. Missouri will have to send out the punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. And good work by the coverage team to knock down the return man. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. These last couple of drives, Jesse, have been about the defense making clutch stands.
I think for this offense, they can stay aggressive, knowing that their defense is going to bail them out time and time again here.
Yeah, and especially when you go for those fourth down situations, you do that a lot of times because you know your defense can make stands, make stops. They did on that last possession for you.
Worked its way to the 38 before they stopped him. It's a 5-yard gain, and that'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. Now on second down and short. Fullback's got it. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. They'll snap it from the 28 in field goal range, but it's third and short. Give to the big fullback. He'll come through on third downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23. Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They pieced together a couple of first downs, and here they come again. That play just never had a chance. They knock him down for a loss of 5. They'll try to overcome that last play on 2nd and 15. Looking to pass. It's Wade. Got it set up on the outside. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning. And whatever they did on first and second down, don't do that anymore. Third and very long coming up. He's going to take off. And he couldn't find quite enough running room to reach the line to gain.
Really, really nice play, and I love bringing speed on the field. The more dime packages, the better on those third down situations. Now I got faster guys chasing in the back end with the receivers, and when the QB scrambles outside the pocket, I got a DB now going to try to get that QB. Makes all the difference in the world.
First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. We have reached the 2-minute warning, and time is of the essence if this offense is going to make a play. And the defense wrestles him to the ground.
Well, you know if you're this offense, you're dialing up this running back, man. He has been a scoring machine all season long. He just finds his way into the end zone, and this is a golden opportunity to put 6 up on the board with that guy in your backfield.
And you know exactly what time it is when you get down here in the red zone. You got to be able to run the football, but when you got a back like this who punches the ball in the end zone consistently almost every single game, you are going to feed that animal the rock.
And you've got to think there's 11 guys on defense right now keying in on this running back. They've watched the tape. They've seen this guy gash defenses. He's scored a boatload of touchdowns this season. You're anticipating him getting the football here.
Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down.
Offensive coordinators just spend all offseason in a lab, and they just draw up stuff over and over again. How many times can I use misdirection? How many times can I use speed against the linebackers who flow so fast to the football? Really nice play design, a little misdirection. The defense didn't know what hit them. Big gain for the offense.
And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field.
Open.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Line gets set, first down. Looking for space, it's Roberts. Discards a man. After that one, not quite so backed up as they're up to the 18-yard line. Timeout called by the defense. 23 seconds left on the clock. They'll be perfectly content to go right back to the ground here on 2nd and 8. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. Timeout is called by the defense. 19 ticks remaining. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And he's knocked down, but there's also laundry on the field. We'll see what the officials have called. They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. So Missouri will have to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Quarterback empties his backfield. The receivers telling the quarterback what they see. To throw, it's Wade. He puts some heat on that one down the middle. Underneath toasted coverage, got it deep downfield. Touchdown, Bucks! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. So you think this is automatic? They need this one badly. And that extra point was good, and we are deadlocked here in the 4th. That's the kind of drive everybody loves. So see quarterback, one snap, put it in the end zone. He'll take a knee. It's a touchback save every second he can as they try to put together this final drive. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They go to the ground. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line.
With the score all time.
On first down, here comes this offense. Looking to move it through the air. Not in lockstep there with the receiver.
And I tell you what, we've kind of gotten to the point where we expect QBs to be robots and just never to miss and always put it right on the face mask or right on the numbers. And right there, you could tell he just missed a little bit off, and I guarantee he's tapping his helmet and saying, hey, that's my bad.
I love this linebacker because he's able to dissect what's happening in front of him, and he reacts downhill, uses his speed to get to the line of scrimmage and create the negative play.
Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
I love that from this offense. 3 is good. You're in field goal range, but now we're set up with 1st and goal because of great third down execution by this offense. Stay aggressive. Even when you get in this part of the field when everything shrinks and gets a little bit harder, you still want to be aggressive.
They've moved it forward to the 2. Now it's 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. Touchdown, Tigers! And they're on top here in overtime. The all-important extra point would push this lead to 7.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
They know what's in front of them. They have to answer that score with a touchdown. With jet sweep pass. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks.
Yeah, way to be creative. Way to get the ball in the perimeter really quickly. Get some speed outside. All you got to do is secure that edge, and you're just trying to get that first down. Nice job. Nice play call by the offense.
Back to throw. It's Wade. Oh, and they pick it off. What a huge defensive play in overtime. They didn't give him much of a chance to make that play even bigger, but the turnover.